I'm live. Welcome to the morning shift with Corey Cofield. Gotta mute this stuff. Hold on. Yeah. We on? Yeah, we on. Okay. All right. So yeah, we streaming live. Welcome to the morning shift with Corey Cofield. We're on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're streaming live right now. Um, YouTube, you can watch us on all those platforms if you care to. But today, um, I'm excited because we're talking about knowing the power of your passion. So yeah, that's what we on today. We all set up now. We streaming. It's gonna be exciting today. Really good stuff. Um, as I said, we're streaming on all social media platforms as we speak. And y'all be sure to subscribe. We on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Corey_Cofield, Instagram, Corey_Cofield. We on LinkedIn. Um, like I said, Facebook as well. We streaming there. So it's a lot of stuff, man. Hopefully you guys could could feel what we doing, right? We're gonna jump into it real soon. We're gonna jump into it real soon, man. Just trying to make sure we streaming on all platforms like we should be. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Okay. So we good. We streaming on everything like we supposed to be. So let's just jump into what we're talking about today. Today we're talking, the whole week theme is discovering the power of your passion. That's what we're talking about today. Discovering the power of your passion. Yesterday we talked about why your passion is your compass, how your passion will lead you to where you're going, right? That's what we spoke about yesterday. And today we're talking about your gift is already in you, right? And so a lot of people do a lot of stuff. A lot of people do a lot of stuff to create, to try to find out, to find out what's in them, right? I had to give me a water, take the top off because we're not advertising for nobody until they pay us. But welcome this morning. I hope you're doing amazing today. Um, as I said, we're talking about your gift is already in you, and simply put, think of this. Some people don't really get the concept of what I mean by when I say your gift is already in you, right? So we're gonna break it down a little bit. Is what I mean, right? So everybody on earth was born with something in you that you were supposed to do, something in you that was supposed to go to the rest of the world, and everybody has that thing in them, right? Some of us haven't. Some of us haven't tapped into that yet, but it's cool. It's cool because we could be like Foundation. God Day, how you doing? God Day, thanks for tapping in with us. God Day, everybody. God Day, everybody. And so everybody has um, everybody has that gift and the thing that they were supposed to do to create a life and everything you need for yourself, right? And and so just know that everybody was born with a gift down inside of them that was meant to reach the world. And so let me give you an example. Think about an apple seed, right? If you think about a small apple seed, ironically, that apple seed has everything it needs in it at the beginning to be a great apple tree, right? So if you look at the little bitty apple seed, everything that's in that, the seed has everything in it at the beginning to be an apple tree. If you think about it, the seed has the roots, the leaves, the barks, the apples, everything that this little seed needs to be, everything it needs to be is in it in the beginning. So you don't have to plant an apple seed and then add all this stuff to it before it becomes an apple tree, right? It just needs time to grow. It needs time to sprout up. You got to plant it, water it, nurture it, and the roots will automatically start to grow. And you don't have to make it be an apple tree. You don't have to make it be what it was designed to be. It automatically operates in the form in which it was designed to operate. And I'm saying every one of us are you're the same way. Your gift and everything in you was put in you at the beginning when you were born. And just like that apple seed, everything you need is inside of you right now to be um, everything you need in you is in you right now to be what you need to be, right? And so what we have to do is stop trying to become something. We got to stop trying to search outside of ourselves to be whatever we're trying to be. And we have to know that your gift is in you. Who you're supposed to be is inside of you already, right? So you don't have to try to be anything. You don't have to strive to try to be um, you don't have to try and strive to be something that you're not. All you have to do is be yourself, right? Look within yourself for your gift, right? Thank you on TikTok. Thank you on TikTok. Appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that a lot. Um, and so listen, you don't have to struggle and fight to try to become something that other people think you are, right? Well, what you do have to do is you have to cultivate who you are. Just like that apple seed is already an apple tree, but it's just in seed form. Everything you need to be, everything that you are, is always in you anyway, right away, right? So, like I said, with that apple seed, you don't have to force it to be an apple seed. Excuse me. You don't have to force it to be an apple seed. You don't have to, oh, we got to make this into an apple seed. No, it's already an apple seed. Everything it needs to be an apple seed is there already. So that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it's meant to be. And the same way, um, you need to be exactly who you need to be, right? Um, and that's the bottom line. You don't have to convince yourself or convince anybody else of who you are. Uh, you shouldn't have to do that. You should naturally be who you was designed to be, right? And that's it. And it's not a struggle when you operating in your gift, where you know your gift is really already in you. It's not a it's not a you're not fighting and battling to be something you already are. Okay, that's just the truth. You're not battling to be something that you already are. And so let's just focus on cultivating what's in us. Let's cultivate on becoming who we're supposed to be in ourselves, right? Um, just using an example of myself, like I always do. It's like Growing up, I got a lot of ridicule in my life from different people for different reasons, right? And I always tried to become something. I always wanted to be what other people wanted me to be, so that people can approve of what I was doing, right? And if people didn't improve, if people didn't approve of what I was doing, I felt the way, right? If they didn't see who I was, I felt the way, and that made me try to be something else. It made me try to kind of tap dance or whatever to make people like me. But what I started to realize is, wait, I'm who I am regardless, right? And people pleasing is one of the worst things you can do, to try to please people and live your life trying to be what someone else needs you to be. And a lot of people get caught up in that because they think about, hey, my mom want me to be this, or like I talked about yesterday, we got to join the family business. But what if the family business wasn't meant for you? What if your call was different, right? What if you was made to do something different in life? That's what you need to search. What were you meant to do? Because everybody in this world has their yellow brick road. Everybody has their passions. They have what they were meant to do. And so you got to be careful that you don't live your life trying to be what somebody else wants you to be. Because as I said before, when we die is one to a box. You're not going to be judged based upon what you did for your mom. You're not going to be judged on who you were. Excuse me. You're not going to be judged on who you were for your mom, or you're not going to be judged on what your mom or your brothers or your sisters did. You literally going to be judged by what you done. Did you do what you were meant to do on this earth? So listen, don't try to be something for somebody else. Live your authentic life. As I talked about yesterday, I read a statistic, and a study showed that over 87% of people wake up every day in jobs they hate and in relationships they don't want to be in. Is that you? Have you found yourself at a time in your life where you're unhappy with where you are? Have you looked around right now? Have you found yourself doing something that you really don't want to do? And we talked about how on yesterday, we talked about how over 80% of heart attacks, happens on Monday morning before 10 a.m. That's crazy. When you really think about that, it's like, wow, like people are really dying doing stuff they don't want to do. Think about that. How crazy is that? That people are really out here dying because they're doing stuff that they don't want to do. They're stuck in jobs that they don't want to be in anymore. Have you realized that that's you? Have you realized you're in a relationship that you don't want to be in? But let me tell you something. Regardless of what people may think, you have to live your life for you. Regardless of what people may think, you have to live what you were meant to be for you. That's what you have to do. You have to live your life based upon what's best for your own life. So you can't let anyone else determine what's the best thing for you to do, right? And some of us try to please Some of us try to please our parents. Some of us try to please our mom, our dad, our spouse. And so we live our life based upon what they want. But, that's not how you're supposed to live. You live your life based upon you, man, and what's best for you. What were you here to do? What did God put you here to do? And if you don't know that, we're here to help you. If you don't know that, we're here to help you. We're here to say, listen, everything that you need is already down inside of you. So in case you just jumping on, this week's theme is discovering the power of your passion. The whole theme for the week is discovering the power of your passion. And today, our subject is your gift is already in you. Some of us have gifts that's been dumbed down, right? So growing up, I got a lot of stuff. I got bullied a lot. Like people, at the time, I had a really bad subconscious belief about my complexion, right? I had a lot of subconscious issues when it came to believing in myself. Like out of my brothers, I was the slowest one, right? I couldn't run as fast. I wasn't as athletic. And I was the darkest one. And that brought up a lot of self-conscious issues because I got a lot of teasing, back in the day, a lot of teasing, and that stuff built up self-conscious issues in me. And before I knew it, I bought into what everybody else thought about me, calling me dumb. I was the last person to learn my timetables. To this day, I still don't have them like that, because I built up this wall, man, from so many people talking about me, calling me all these names. I actually started to believe what they said. I actually started to believe the hype. And if you're not careful, you'll start to believe what other people say about you. If you're not careful, you allow other people's thoughts and what other people think to become your reality. And you can't do that, right? I started to buy into the fact that I wasn't smart as everybody else. I built up all these self-conscious issues in my own life based upon what everybody else felt. And that's not cool. You don't have to live your life based upon what other people think about you. Their opinion does not dictate who you are. Okay? People's opinion don't dictate who you are. Somebody can't look at you and tell you you're not who you're not good, or you're not this, or you're not that. Why? It's you can't buy into what somebody else believes. It don't work like that. Everybody not going to see your gift. Everybody not going to see who you are and what you do. Everybody is not going to see the good in you. Everybody's not going to be able to see the dreams you have. But I'm telling you, you were created, and everything you need for your journey is down in you. Everything you need for your journey is in you, and you just have to discover it. Right? Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you a story about an old goat. So it once was an old man who had an old goat. He lived on a farm down in Mississippi. And on that farm, like I said, he had an old goat that had been with him for years. He had the goat since he was a young man. And the goat was right there with him, helping him work and helping him be what he needs to be. So one day, the old man grandson comes with his family. He pulls up in a brand new Range Rover. All the kids jump out with new electronics, all the latest stuff. And so the grandson looks at the goat, and he said, "Granddad, why you got this old goat? Look at it. It's old. I'm sure you can get a better goat, a newer goat, an updated goat." And the granddad responds, "No, I don't want another one. I'm good with this one." The grandson, thinking he was helping, like, "Nah, granddad don't know. If he gets a new goat, a better goat, I think that'd be better for him." The granddad still denied it. So one day, the grandson goes and purchases a new goat, a young goat. He brings it to his granddad. But then he takes the old goat that the granddad has. He takes the old goat way on the back of the property where they had a well, and he threw the old goat down in the well. And when he threw it in there, he took a shovel and he started to cover it up. So he took a shovel, threw the dirt down in there. The goat shook it off, stomped it on his foot. The young man threw another big old shovel full of dirt. He throws it in there. It falls on the goat. The goat shakes it off and stomps it on his feet. The more dirt that the young man threw on top of the goat, every time the goat would shake it off and stomp it on his feet. Pretty soon, the goat started to build the foundation. And before you know it, all the dirt that was threw on top of the goat, he shook it off and he stomped it on his feet. And pretty soon, he was able to step right out the well. And he got away. So the moral of this story is, when people throw dirt on you, shake it off, stomp it under your feet, and allow it to be your foundation. So when people talk about you, use that as fuel. Use that as fuel. Use that as everything you need to help you be better. Use it as fuel. Everybody's not going to be able to see who you are. Everybody's not going to be able to see your gift. Everybody's not going to be able to notice the greatness in you. But guess what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People don't have to necessarily see the good in you. You don't need them to see the good in you. You don't need them to see the good in you. Only thing you need from people is for them to get out your way and allow you to be great. That's what you need. You need people to get out your way and allow you to be great. And you can't live your life based upon what the next person thinks about you. You can't live your life based upon if your mom thought you was meant to be great or not. Your gift is in you already. So use your gift to create the life you want. Use your gift to create the life you deserve. And if everybody else don't get it, so what? I'm live on all networks right now. Tap in. So if everybody don't get what you're supposed to do, is okay. It's okay. Everybody's not going to see what you see. And like I said before, your call for your life is not a conference call, right? Be yourself. Be yourself. Rich Cassie say, be yourself. Exactly. Be who you meant to be. Don't change who you are based upon what nobody else thinks. Don't change who you are based upon what somebody else thinks you're supposed to be. So many people are so miserable right now because they're living their life based upon what other people think. They're living their life based upon what other people feel like is best for them. But you can't, man, that would never work. It would never work. You would be unhappy and miserable. Do you know that the more you live your authentic truth, the happier you will be? Happiness comes from doing what you're called to do, not called to do what your mom called to do. God day. I see you, Rich Cass. Is it Casey? Yeah. I always say God day because I think words are so important. And when people say morning, I feel like that word morning means you're mourning something, even though it's spelled different. I know it's spelled different, but the subconscious mind doesn't know spelling. The subconscious mind only hears words. So if you say good morning, you wake up saying, okay, I'm mourning something this morning. I'm mourning something, right? So I always say God day or grand rising. You know, words are super important. I know a lot of people like, oh, it's not that serious. It may not be for you, but I watch every word come out my mouth because words create your life. It's as simple as that. And so listen, in saying all this, I'm saying that be authentic. And so growing up, I wanted to be an artist, right? And like I said yesterday, I was going out and trying to be everything else. I went into nursing because my mom was a nurse, right? I started working at Chrysler because my dad worked at Chrysler. And he thought that would be a good job for me. But when I got in that job, even though I was making amazing money, way back then I was making well over $20 an hour. But I was miserable because I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a rapper. And I know my dream sounded far-fetched. Nobody understood it. My mom thought I lost my mind, right? But I knew what I wanted. And so I ended up getting a job at Chrysler, and I was miserable. Even though I was making a lot of money, full benefits, I woke up every day miserable. And as we talked about yesterday, every time you do something you hate, your body jumps into the fight or flight mode. And when your body is in fight or flight, that means the energy that's normally used for your digestive system and your immune system is cut off. Did you know that? Every time your body go in fight or flight mode, that means when it clicks into this mode of survival, it clicks into this mode of self-preservation, right? It starts to pump all the energy, all the blood into your arms and legs because it's getting ready to fight or flight, right? But every time you do something you hate, you click into, that's right, I see you, Lolo. People don't really understand it. You're right. People don't really understand how important it is to do what you love. People don't understand how really important it is to find your passion and to do what you're called to do in this earth, right? Like true passion, true happiness comes out of when you live an authentic life. It's nothing worse than living your life based upon what somebody else thought you were supposed to be. It's nothing worse than running around trying to make yourself something that nobody, that make yourself something that you don't want to be. I literally can't do anything that you don't want to do. I get that. Let me read that. I literally can't do anything I don't want to do. My mind will shut down. Exactly. And guess what, Lolo? Everybody mind shut down, but they go into this zombie mode. And that's why if you look, what's crazy? Lolo, if you driving to work, right? Just look around at the cars. Next time you on the road on your way to work, just or on your way somewhere in the morning, just look at the people that's in the cars driving next to you. Most of them look like zombies. They like, you know, because they programmed to get up and do this routine. They programmed to do this routine, and most of them going to jobs they hate. That's why so much road rage. Like I said, Lolo, I don't know if you heard this, but it was a statistics that a study was done, and it said over 87% of people wake up every day and go into jobs and relationships they hate. That's crazy. Think about that. Over 87% of people worldwide are going into jobs they hate or in relationships they don't want to be in. Sharon said, yes, they are literally dreading it. Think about it. Think about it. You going to a job you dread, that you can't, that you like, oh my God. Like, think about that, man. That's crazy. And like Lolo said, they convince themselves they don't have another choice. That is that's the greatest thing you ever wrote. People literally convince themselves that they don't have another choice. Right? That's the real deal. They convinced they really make themselves feel like that I have to do this. And what people say, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Listen, you were meant to be amazing. God created you to be the best that you want to be. Like I said, if you like clothes, God wanted you to wear the best clothes ever. If you like cooking, if you like food, God wants you to eat the best food ever. You weren't meant to be mediocre. You weren't meant to be mediocre, man. And as Lolo said on TikTok, to be a small thinker. To be a small thinker. No, man. Like, listen, everybody that's in the sound of my voice, you can feel it in your belly. You know you were meant to be great. You know you were meant to do amazing and spectacular things. But see, what happened is you invite people to view your garden before it even grows. What I mean by that? A lot of us get ideas, right? And we get excited and we'll go run and tell somebody, man, I just had an idea. You know what? I want to open up a business, man. And I want to have one of these in every state. And then you tell a low thinker, a small thinking person, a small minded person. You tell them your dream. You know what they say? Man, how you going to do that? Is you crazy? Like, ain't no way you're going to be able to do that. And see, people will dumb down your dream because they want to be dumb themselves. People will dumb down what you're doing in your life because they can't see themselves doing it. Right? They have to make a change and do better. Absolutely. You're right. You're right. Somebody said you look like a tiger from Far Cry 6. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a fine tiger, though. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Keep watching. Bump up that algorithm. I'll take whatever you say. Homie with 30 followers. Anyway, like I said, we listen, we don't worry about haters. See, we on here talking about big. That's a low-minded thinker. That's a low thinker right there. A person who get on here and we talking about, high level stuff, and they come with the low vibrational energy. You ain't got a trip. You ain't got a trip. You feel me? You ain't got a trip, man. You let people think low. Low vibrational people will bump into themselves. They'll fall off on their own. You don't got to respond or none of that, right? We only high level here. We only thinking high. We only thinking high vibrational. right? Low-level people fall off on their own. So when you got a lot of low-life people, you let them do their thing, because they'll fall off on their own. They'll bump into walls on their own while you keep soaring. You keep going high, right? You see, I'm telling you right now, I grew up all letting what people said about me affect me. I grew up letting what people said about me like make me feel away, right? I grew up with that. But right now, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. It don't matter what nobody think, man. I know what I am. Y'all are watching, man. Y'all subscribe to YouTube for me. Corey_Cofield, my YouTube channel, Corey_Cofield, or you can go to my website, CoreyCofield.com. I appreciate that. Just stay connected, because we're going to be here every single day. And I'm here for the dreamers. I'm here for the people who got big dreams and know that you're supposed to be doing huge stuff. And I'm here to help you. I also own a production company. I got cameras. I can film anything but pornography. So don't get in my inbox trying to get me to film some smut. And I'm in Los Angeles, man. So yeah, I like that, Sharon. The Dream Snatchers. Be careful of the Dream Snatchers. Be careful. Good one, Sharon. Let me tag that. Sharon say they're Dream Snatchers. Let's put that on the screen, right? We gotta be mindful of the Dream Snatchers, the people who've been placed in your life, right? The people who've been placed in your life in whatever way to be able to distract you. See, look, the only thing that can stop us is distractions. The only thing that can stop you from being great is you being distracted. Because like I said, today's topic is your gift is already in you. See, a lot of us trying to run out and try to become something we're not. So a lot of us trying to align with people that we were never supposed to align with. But your dream will create your passion. Your dreams and your gift will make room for you, right? Your dreams is a compass. Like we said yesterday, your dreams are meant to put you on a path and connect you with the people that you're supposed to connect with, right? So if you focused on low-level thinkers, if you focused on dealing with people with a low mentality, you're going to vibrate low just like them. But you got to keep your mind focused. You got to keep pushing towards what you want, man. Never worry about what a person says about you. You're not living your life for somebody else. You living your life for you. You living your life to be the greatest that you're supposed to be for you. And if people can't see that, oh well, it don't matter. If people can't see who you're supposed to be and who you know you are, if people can't see that, that's on them. That's on them. You can't live your life based upon what somebody else thinks you're supposed to be doing for you. Because you know what? Like I said before, when you die, it's 1 to a box. When you die, it's 1 to a box. It has nothing to do with what your mom was supposed to do, what somebody else was supposed to do. Yo, it has nothing to do with none of that. Your life, you was designed to live the life you wanted to live. Let me tell you something. This is the honest to God truth. If you had a dream, if you had a dream, if you thought of something that you was meant, thank you. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Red Ruby, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the ice cream. Hey, I think that's my first ice cream. Oh my God. Thank you. Hey, y'all, I'm celebrating today. I got my first gift, bruh. I got my first gift. Ruby Red, let me check on your line. Who is this? Thank you. Appreciate you, Ruby. Red Ruby, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Got my first gift from Red Ruby, threw me a what was that, an ice cream? Okay. Red Ruby sent an ice cream cone. Thank you so much. Oh, this Leslie. What's up, Les? Look at Les. Give me another one. Oh, yeah, that's my sister, man. The coldest barber in Michigan. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? She doing her gift. She making money off of her gift. See, man, when I told you your gift is already in you, this girl, one of the coldest barbers ever. You feel me? And you see your gift that you got is supposed to make you eat. Your gift you got is supposed to create a space for you. And just like y'all, if y'all in Michigan, y'all tap in with Red, tap in with her. And she gave me a rose. Oh, I'm out here getting it, dog. I'm out here getting it. It would be my sister sent me my first rose. I got 2 gifts, bruh. I got 2 gifts. We out here. Come on, man. Today we talking about your gift is already in you. Your gift is already in you. Everybody here was already born with what you were supposed to do. But we asking this: are you allowing yourself to be dumbed down? Because look at the cuts, yo. You see the number? She put the number. Y'all in Michigan, holler at her. 313-982 cuts. 313-982 cuts. CUTS. Y'all in Michigan, anywhere around there, or she'll come anywhere. You got the bag, she'll jump on the plane, come cut your hair, flat out, one of the coldest barbers ever. You feel me? If you got a business, put it in the chat. That's what we doing. We promoting people that got dreams and doing what they need to do to be great, man. That's what we do it. That's what we doing. So if you got something you doing, put it in the chat. Talk about it. You feel me? Let people know what you do. A #1 gifter badge. Okay, B-Lac. Thank you so much. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Okay. And so I'm new to this stuff, y'all. I don't even know what this stuff means. You know, because a gift because you are a gift. I'm about to cry, man. B-Lac, thank you so much. I appreciate that. A heart puff. I got sent a heart puff. Come on, man. I don't even know what a heart puff is, but I got one. A heart puff. Hey, if I told y'all some of the stories that we went through, me and Ruby, oh my God. But that's a person that really saw me leave Detroit. She saw me leave Detroit in a beat up car. Listen, when I left Detroit, I bought an old Chevy Suburban, rusted out. Les, am I lying? What did they call that truck? I'm gonna see if she remember this. Put it in the chat, Red. What did they say we looked like in that truck we was in? A big raggedy Suburban. We could have. We was doing stuff back then that people doing right now, like all the pranks and stuff people doing. We were doing that stuff 20 years ago, for real, but never even saw what we were on to. Literally, we never saw it. And that's what I'm talking about. Your dreams and your gifts are in you. A lot of us been operating in our dreams and gifts, but we don't even notice it. And we let people tear us down and make us think that we dumb and we stupid for doing stuff. But man, like she said, we would have had, if we would have filmed the stuff we were doing back then, I guarantee you we would have blew up so huge. We were doing all this stuff before, I promise you, before anybody was doing skits and pranks on the internet, we were doing it. We were doing it flat out. But I didn't even realize what we had. I didn't realize what we were. Man, if I can go back. But the whole point is, what you say? But all we had to do, disposable cameras, right? Yeah, we had disposable cameras. She ain't even lying. Hold on, let me try. Let me see if I can join her up in this, boy, for a minute. I don't know how to do this, but I don't know. I'm learning how to use all this stuff, man. But the whole point is this. Hold on, you in here?
Where's my picture? Wait,
I don't know. What up? I don't even see. What the heck? She wildin'. Hey, why you not in
How we do
here?
this again? How we do this?
I don't know. That's my point.
How we do this? I don't even know how to do the wait.
Put your camera on.
There I
I don't see you.
go. Where the volume at, bro?
Sure, we don't even know how to work this joint. That's
There it
crazy.
is.
I don't see you though. Where?
I hear you now.
Oh, I can hear you too. Hey, so look, you remember when I left Detroit, right? You remember when I left Detroit, my mama was crying, begging me not to go. Am I lying?
You are not lying. You're not lying.
She was right there seeing me leave Detroit.
Okay, so let me tell you. Can I tell you the real quick, and I'm gonna make it fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So you jumped in the car, and your daddy was like, "Go ahead, go on and go." And your mom was like, "No, go ahead and get that car. That truck ain't gonna make it." And your daddy gave you the blessed oil.
Yes.
Your daddy gave you the blessed oil.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Pops.
Yeah.
So then he turns around, you turn around, and y'all cut off somewhere in the desert because one of your kids had to do number 2. Y'all was tired. You sat up there and the car cut off and it wouldn't start back up, didn't make a sound, and Gina started screaming. She was like, "What we gonna do?" You was like, "Shut up." You got in there, you took that blessed oil and poured it on your engine. And that mug started up. It started up. And you got all the way to California, and that boy worked for the next 6-7 months.
No cap. What? we said that at the same time.
No cap. It worked for like 6 or 7 months until somebody blessed you.
Listen, no. Wait. Listen, it worked for 5 to 6 years after I got here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. And she right.
But I remember that person blessed you with a car out the blue, saw you outside.
Hey, look, that's what I forgot about that story. I came to California. I'm telling you, the car we drove in was a raggedy Suburban. You heard my sis just tell y'all that my mom cried and begged me not to allow. She begged me, please don't take that car. That car not gonna make it out of Michigan. That's what she said. And right? And your
daddy said, "Man, don't listen to her."
He gave me some blessed oil.
He gave you a little bottle of blessed oil.
I forgot.
Had the faith of a mustard seed, boy, and look at you now.
Man, and look, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you that story. Like she said, we pulled over and to do something, and we was in the desert, in the middle of the desert.
Your son had to use the bathroom.
Right.
One of the kids had to use the bathroom.
Right. One of the kids had to use the bathroom, so we pulled over and let him go.
They was babies.
They was like 3. My son was 3 at the time. Yeah. And so when I pulled over, I turned the car off, so because we were stopped. And when I went to turn it back, it wouldn't make no noise. It was like kick, kick,
it
kick,
didn't make
kick,
no noise.
Kick, kick, kick. And at the time, my ex, she was like, "Oh my God, what we gonna do?" And I told her, "Be quiet, shut up." Because that wasn't the time. I couldn't hear no doubt. I couldn't hear no doubt at that time. Right? I couldn't hear no doubt. I couldn't be fearful. And I went out there, like she said, I had a bottle of blessed oil my dad gave me. I poured the blessed oil on the motor. And I said, God, on the engine. I poured the blessed oil on the engine. I said, God, start this up.
And get me there.
And get me there. Man, I got back. That car said, whoom, 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 whoom. It started right up. And ran for 5 to 6 years. I ended up giving it to somebody else. And they didn't put motor oil in it and blew the motor. Right.
Yeah, but you got blessed with 2 cars.
Yep.
Out there in California.
And she right. I forgot about that. A lady I never saw in my life gave me a Mercedes Benz. A black Mercedes.
And said, because her son pulled up, and you was like, you was on the fence, like, what's going on? He came to pick her up. He came to pick her up and gave you the car. That is a true story.
Look, she bringing in stuff. She bringing in stuff I had already forgot about. See, sometimes your life, you gotta remember the stuff that happened in your life that made you win. You gotta remember these things, because now when I'm doubting things in my life right now, I can go back to these stories. I didn't even know this man, and he gave me a Benz.
Yep.
He gave me a black Benz with peanut butter seats, and told me God told him to get that to me. He gave me the title and everything, and told me he didn't want to hear from me. Guess what? He told me, don't even thank me. I don't want you to thank me. This is what this man said. And before I knew it, I tried to call the man the next day. His phone number was changed. This dude changed his number. In my life, let's know. She know the whole story. She know the whole story. We left California and I got to California with $100 and some in my pocket, straight up. And within 1 year, was I not working for NBC? Was I not? Did you not see me on all kind of stuff? So I'm telling you, man, your vision and your dreams will work for you. What you love, your passion, everything that's in you will work for you. I didn't even know Les was going to jump. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Directing the soap operas.
Right. I was working on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives, man. The oldest living running soap opera ever. I was working on that show.
Yep.
Went from $100 and some in my pocket to working on Days of Our Lives with Stefano. I worked with Stefano every single day. He was one of the most popular ones on the show. And before you know it, man, I was blowing up. But I came to California. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had no idea.
And I was mad too. I was like, "Where you going, bro? You're not gonna wait a minute." The kids, you got 4 little kids.
Yep. Yeah, it was crazy. But hey, I did it. And
How long it's been now?
I left in 2005, so it's been 20 years. 20 years that I left Detroit. 20 years later, and my son, right now, if I would have been in Detroit, Les, you tell them what my son's doing. Because they might not believe me.
Oh, yeah. This boy, which one?
Right. Which one? You see that?
Which one?
All of them doing big stuff.
Asha is popping, Mary about to have a baby doing her thing. And then you got what's Brian's boy's name? And then you got Lil Corey doing it. Ain't nobody playing.
Yeah, right.
Ain't nobody playing. Your son just went to the prom with Diddy's daughters.
Right. That's his girlfriend, and a lot of people. That's his. They've been together 3 years. Jesse.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Jesse, and a lot of people talking junk about him, but them girls the twins are some of the sweetest girls you ever meet, and they got straight A's.
Okay.
They got straight A's in school, and a kid can't be held for what their parents do and whatever they pick. Because in that case, my kids would be, I don't know what they would be, all the stuff I've done.
Oh my God.
And she said that.
No good.
That's what they used to call me, no good. So she just, so you talking to somebody that's been knowing me.
How old is our kids? Skylar and
33 years.
34.
Yeah, 34 years. I've been knowing this girl 34 years. She done saw all the ups and downs.
Oh, yeah.
And all the stuff I've done. You feel me? All the penitentiary chances.
And all the run around.
All the penitentiary chances, you feel me? But all of our kids are doing amazing. What's Sekou doing out here now? How's his music going?
Sekou is doing good. Him and his girl, they viral content creators. She just surprised him with a trip to his birthday. He about to be 30 on the 29th. On the 29th.
Wow.
He about to be 30. I know, right? My youngest child. And he is going to either the Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico. One of them two. One of them two. His girl surprised him with a birthday thing. Raven is a preschool teacher.
What?
And yeah,
wow.
She's a preschool teacher.
Wow.
And then Skylar just took the nursing. She quit and took the buyout at Chrysler. So now she's going for the registered nursing program.
And you know how long I did nursing, so she gonna eat. That's a good pro. But so all of our kids.
He was like, "Here, hold this, hold this."
You stupid. No, we ain't gonna say that about that. It's an inside joke.
I know, but you was a nurse. You was a good one.
Right.
Did your thing. Shit, she about to do that though. That's what they're
Wow.
doing. And then Zaire is 6'3", 205 pounds, 4.0, playing all sports. My
Right.
grandson.
Right. And you know, I'm about to have my first grandson.
6'3", 205, 207 pounds.
Be like you said, Caleb was born in 05.
Yeah, he just got accepted into in 04. He just got accepted into the football program with the pros and shit. So
wow. Okay. No, Les, I'm talking about somebody else. Somebody else on the live said that they kid was born in 2005, the year I left Detroit. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so look, y'all know how to use this Twitter. Y'all know how to use this. What you got going today, Les?
I am going to be cutting hair in a little bit, but you know I'm moving to Bangkok. I'm moving to Thailand.
Word?
Mm-hmm. Next year, next March, April.
Wow.
I've been like saving my dough and packing my stuff up, throwing shit away, giving stuff to people.
Good, because I'm straight coming over there. Hey, listen, let me say this.
I know you are.
Look, hey y'all, listen. Y'all see the person in the thread from the BLAC Foundation? She has a foundation to celebrate kids. Her son lost his life at a young age, I believe, to I don't know if it was cancer or what, something like that. But she has a foundation. Y'all tap in, look at her page, and she's doing a lot of great stuff in the community in tribute to her son, right? And so,
it's been much love. I'm about to let you go.
Peace.
I'll go ahead and see
I love you.
Do your thing.
Peace out.
Hit me up.
All right, bet.
When you get through.
All righty. So yes,
love you, bro.
Love you too.
All right.
Leukemia, okay. Childhood cancer, right? So just
how do I get out?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. Okay. Yeah, that was my sister, man. Shout out to her. Like I said, been knowing her 34 years. And so yeah, shout out to people who do stuff like the Be Like Foundation. You know what I'm saying? Who's made a not just used her pain and turned it into something that can help other people, right? So y'all go check out the Be Like Foundation, man. Donate, do whatever you can. Like she said, he passed away on Father's Day, which is crazy. Like, wow. But shout out to her. We just want to put that out there, but out of that pain, she was able to grab a passion. Out of that pain, she was able to do something that's bigger than her, right? And we should all aim to have a goal that's bigger than us. We should all aim to have something that's more than just us. It's not about us, right? And so look, last point I want to say is that, for the Be Like Foundation, every Tuesday is a Giving Tuesday. It's on her Instagram. Wow, she said she was talking about the same thing. Maybe put the link in the chat as well. And I'll paste it. If you put it in the chat, I'll paste it in on the screen for a minute. Thank you. Thanks, Les, for the rose. I appreciate that. Got my first rose. And I'm grateful for that. But look, the topic today is your gift is already in you, right? And so y'all know those things that you feel like you just gotta do. It's in your heart to do. Those are the things that you were meant to do, and nothing can stop you, man. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you from being great, right? And so y'all should know that. You should know that nothing can stop you from being great. Hold on for a minute. Nothing can stop you from being great, man. Nothing can stop you from being great. Nothing can stop you from being great. Nothing can stop you from being what you were meant to do. Nothing can stop you from doing what you were meant to do. Just know that. No, just know that. Nothing can stop you from being great. Nothing can stop you from doing what you were meant to do. Nothing. So just keep pushing, y'all. If y'all want to sow, be like, you could put your Cash App in there, you know, and y'all share, you know what I'm saying? Look out for other people, man. That's what we're here to do. I don't know. I was trying to put it in here, but I don't know how to work this thing. Yeah, there it go. There it goes. She put her Cash App in there, y'all. You feel me? I'll put mine too. So yeah, you know, everything that you need is already in you. Everything that you need is already in you. Just know that. Everything you need is already in you. Everything you need is already in you. You're not trying to be nothing else, man. You be yourself. You be yourself. You do what you meant to do for your life and have a goal that's greater than yourself. Right? Did you know Aristotle said it like this? He said, human beings are teleological beings. What was that noise? Oh, shoot. Is that another rose I got out here? Oh, shoot. Aha! Yo, I got another rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a goal to get 5 roses today. Right? I had a goal to get 5 roses, and I got 3 so far. So I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And y'all know this. Oh, shucky ducky. Quack, quack. Hold on, I got 4. If I get my goal today, yo, live goal achieved. What's up, y'all? Good looking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, wait. Wow, I got 5 roses. Wow. Thank you so much. I promise you, y'all, when I started this, I didn't even know. I was like, ain't nobody about to get no rose. I didn't even know what that junk meant. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's up, Michelle? The best, I say the best makeup artist in the world. Right there. Michelle Rainey. Look her up on Instagram. Look her up on social media. She also has a Dougie friend. She also has a makeup line, lip gloss, and all that stuff. You feel me? Holla at her, Michelle Rainey. Put your stuff in there, Michelle. We in this to help everybody win, man. So if you got a business and you doing some legitimate stuff, put it in the chat, man. Now, if you shooting pornography in the back of a trunk somewhere, bro, don't put your joint in here, bro. We ain't with it. So some of y'all that know how to use TikTok, answer this for me. In the left-hand corner, it says 4K, and it got a heart next to it. Do that mean I got 4,000 likes? Or what does that mean? Can y'all see that? Michelle Rainey Beauty on all platforms. On all platforms. Come on, man. Yo. So that means I got, hold on. That means 4,000 people like this? Is that what that means? I'm waiting for another yes. Wow. No, I know I ain't got 4,000 followers. It couldn't mean that. It say 4.1K. And I'm trying to see what it means. Taps. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't see what this junk mean, man. all this stuff. I don't know. Well, we doing it, y'all. Whatever it is, I got it. 4,000 likes. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. More than blessings, Misty. Who's popping with you? Thanks for joining. So today we're just talking about your gift is already in you. Your gift is already in you. So a lot of us are trying to look outside ourselves for different things. But I'm saying is, listen, watch the screen. Okay, I'm watching. I'm on another goal now. You see the numbers went up from tapping. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it's going up. Y'all keep tapping. Keep tapping. Tap. Keep tapping. Fan club 101. Subscription goals. Yo, it's so much stuff. Frequently, what's your subscription goal? I don't know what my set of goal. My goal is to tell everybody that your dream was meant to take care of you. Your idea was meant to take care of you, man. So don't worry about what nobody's saying about you. I grew up with so many self-conscious issues trying to become something I already was. Listen, like I gave an example before. If you look at an apple seed, everything that apple seed needs to be a great apple tree is in it at the beginning. See, everything God created, he created the end in the beginning. How powerful is that? Everything God created, he created the end in the beginning. Somebody say how? Like, okay, let me use the example again. If you look at an apple seed, you don't plant the apple seed and after it grows, you go get the tree, you go get the bark, or you go get the apples from somewhere else, or you go get the leaves from somewhere else. It don't work like that. When you have the apple seed, everything it needs to be a great apple tree is in it at the beginning. The bark, the leaves, the apples, the roots, everything is in that little seed. And all it needs to be is planted. It needs to be planted in the dirt. So sometimes people gonna throw dirt on you. Sometimes people going to talk about you. Sometimes people gonna hate on you. Sometimes people going to do things that not necessarily should be done to you. But how many know that dirt was meant to make you grow? So if somebody throwing some dirt on your name, how can you grow from it? Everything you need to be is in you right now. So what you got to do is start developing it. Start developing it. Start asking yourself, what am I meant to do? What am I here to do? And I guarantee you, your passions will make room for you. Your gifts, even the Bible says your gift will make room for you and put you before great men. Did y'all know that? When you do what you love, it'll put you before great men. The other day, I was just one of my sons, as my sis Les was talking about. One of my son Bryce, 18, he plays really high level basketball. Just got a full scholarship to college, but he plays with LeBron James. So I was just with Brian the other day, and I was like, well, congratulations, bro. He was like, yeah, you too, brother. And a lot of y'all may not know Big Boy from the Big Boys neighborhood. You know, I was kicking it with him. A lot of other great people. And my point is saying that your gift will put you before great men. That's what it says. What you were meant to do will put you in the same room as people great, just like you. So focus on what you was called to do, man. Focus on what you were meant to do. Don't allow somebody to dictate what your life should be. Oh, man, I got another heart puff. Oh. Be like, stay focused. I got a hot puff, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 6,000 taps. I like that. Right? And so what I'm saying is people will try to dumb down who you are. People will try to dumb down who you are because they can't stand the pressure of standing next to you. People will dumb down who you are because they can't stand to see you look up. I mean, excuse me, they can't see this, they can't stand to see you go up because it hurt their neck to see you rise. They got to look up to see you. So people will try to lower your energy. People will start trying to lower your energy to make you less than who you're supposed to be. But you can't let that happen. Yo, we saying we tap into 10,000. If I see 10,000 today, is over. Like, I promise you. What's this little Ruby Red sent me? Is that a pen? I don't know what that is. A sword. Cut you. Thank you, Red. We got swords out here on y'all. You feel me? Sharper than a two-edged sword. Come on, man. That's symbolic. That's symbolic. But yeah, man. So back on subject is that people will try to dumb down who you are. People will try to make you lower than you know you're supposed to be. So today I'm telling you, watch your energy. Don't let nobody bring you down today. Be on the lookout for as Sharon said, dream snatchers. Sharon said from Facebook, she said, people are dream snatchers. Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate you. But as she said, people are dream snatchers. They will try to steal who you are. Be Like Foundation. Thank you so much. People will try to they'll try to dumb you down to make you live up to a standard they think that you should be under. But we can't do that, man. Listen, if y'all can, run over to the YouTube and subscribe for me. That's Corey_Cofield. Corey_Cofield, man. Subscribe for me. Hit the subscribe button. I'm on all social media platforms, Corey_Cofield. Except TikTok is Corey Cofield Real. But you on here on TikTok already. Y'all know what it is. I so appreciate y'all. We on LinkedIn. We everywhere live, bro. We everywhere live. Thanks to one of my good friends, Terrence, from my guy. He showed me how to do this. He told me, he said, man, your message is so powerful. You have to take it to the world, you know. And I talked to my niece when and she on here right now, Michelle Rainey, one of the coldest makeup artists ever. Thank you, Michelle. YouTube Corey_Cofield. And I was feeling down because I've been putting in a lot of work. I really have. I've been putting in a lot of work, and sometimes when you put the work in and you don't see the results all the way, sometimes it can make you feel away. And that day I was feeling heavy. And my niece talked to me for over 2 hours. And she didn't even know what she was doing. She was just being herself. That's why I say your gift is in you already. Your gift is in you. I'm going to invite Michelle. She probably don't want to come up in here, but she going to say something. I don't know if I did it or not, but I tried. Yeah, but she encouraged me that day. And she told me, no, like, you know, she said, Yahshua, when he preached, he went out and he told his message and people came. You know, he wasn't trying to hook up with other people, go to other people platforms and all this stuff. He went out and said his message, and his message spread. And that was the same thing with me. I'm like, wow, okay. She gave me an idea. Bottom line. She was like, nah, man, like you got to go out and do it, huh? You got to go out and let your message be heard. You got to go out and speak. Then my buddy came back the next day, and hold on, is Michelle jumping in here? What? What's up?
I'm joining, but I ain't on camera. I tell you that.
What's up with you?
What is up? Keep going. You talking good.
How you feeling today?
I'm preparing. I'm on Do Not Disturb. I am focused. I got things to do.
Do Not Disturb, y'all. She said it. Look, here go the Do Not Disturb hoodies. It's at CoreyCofield.com. CoreyCofield.com, the Do Not Disturb hoodies, right? We got a lot of Do Not Disturb merchandise, right? Because sometimes some you need that in green. I got it in green. Just make your order, man. We shipping it out. Just tell me what green you want it in. What's so cool is I got this right here with green letters. It's so dope. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But yeah, that day she really encouraged me, my niece, and told me, no, take your message out. Take it out, take it to the streets. Let people, and people will come. And she right. And that's what I'm doing right now. And that's why I'm on live, because she encouraged me. And then I followed up with my homeboy Terrence, and he told me how to do it. He hooked me up with the streaming platform that I can stream everything live at one time. Right. And so that's what I'm doing. And so sometimes you can't wait till everything irons out. You can't wait to everything, you think everything is going to be okay. You got to move sometimes when you don't see it. You got to move sometimes when you don't have no clue on how it's going to work. What do you think about that, Michelle?
I absolutely agree. I think that a lot of times we get in our mind, and I'm going through the very thing myself, those enemy thoughts like, oh, you can't do it. You ain't going to do it. It's the negativity. And it's funny because that's the same thing that Jesus experienced, those thoughts, when he was when he went through his temptation period. It was the enemy telling him, you know what? You could turn this rock into food. If you bow down to me, I could make this all yours. Not realizing it was all his in the first place. We had these negative thoughts that enter into our mind to tell us what we can't do. And a lot of times we follow those negative thoughts, and then we wonder why we don't get the things that God has promised for us before the foundation of the world. When he said it was finished, it's finished. He ain't doing no more work. The work is up to us. I saw a video earlier today where this lady was saying, oh, we keep praying, and the weapons is forming. And I think it's a lot of times because people don't have the practical things that they need to do to make things happen in their life, because we've been so taught to just wait on God. And God like, nah, it's in your hand. I've given you the power. I've given you the resources to get it done. And that's where we at.
Right. And that's where we at. So just know we all got the resources to get it done. And you don't have to worry. Mm-hmm. You don't have to wait and think and wait on somebody else. You don't have to deal and think that somebody else gonna be your key, right? You just got to get going. You got to get going. You got to do it when it don't look like it. You gotta move when it don't look like it, right? And I think it's somewhere, even in the Bible, it talks about how that God told the prophet to do something. Wow, 10,000 almost on the way. Y'all wilding. They wilding out here, bro. I got 9,000.8. Yo, that's crazy work. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Let's say 10,000 on the way. I'm already at 10. What? Wow.com. I gotta learn how to work this thing, man. I appreciate y'all. Wow, there go to 10K. Give me some shout music, Michelle.
You can make some noises with this thing.
How?
All kind of stuff.
Where? How I do that? I don't even know how
it's
to do.
It's on your side. I can't do it from my side.
Oh man, I don't know how to do none of this junk. But if y'all know how, y'all can tell me.
You gotta look at it. You can make noises. You can tap on the screen and it can make celebration, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, hold on. I'm tapping on the screen. Yeah, it's doing something. Okay. All right.
I'm trying to look. Yeah, I can't do it on my end because I don't have control of the main screen, but yeah.
Okay.
You tap.
Thank you.
Yeah, you had 10,000.3.
The 10. What'd you say? The $1,000 keyword on the radio station is move. How ironic is that? Exactly. So y'all, I'm telling you right now, man. You gotta click in, y'all. Stay focused this morning. This day. Stay focused this day and know that everything you need is already in you. Thank you, Be Like. We appreciate you. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. The other name, I can't think of that. I can't pronounce that. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Ballhead Nut. We appreciate that. But yeah, so look, like I said, I wanted to do at least an hour and a half. We coming up on that right now. And so we're going to be here every single day. I got new message. What's the new message? Okay. Thank you so much. 10,000 allows TikTok to push you out more. Exactly. And I need to be pushed out more. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Michelle, for the heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, look, today I ask y'all to watch your energy. Protect your energy. Protect yourself from frivolous conversations. You got to protect your gift. Your gift is inside of you. Protect yourself from frivolous conversations. Protect yourself from useless intakes. What I mean by that. So your energy is super important. Whatever you point your energy towards will attract in your life. So if you're sitting up watching fights, watching all this foolishness, Desperate Housewives, all this confusion, what do you think gonna come into your life? Confusion. If you're watching a bunch of trash on TV, what you think will be your life? Trash. So listen, no more, man. No more. Today we are being intentional. We're being intentional with what we're watching. We're being intentional with what we're doing. We're being intentional with the conversations we're having. We're not just having vain conversations and talking to people about useless stuff. No. Wow, 11,000. Y'all wilding. Thank you so much. I'm going to learn how to use this stuff too, eventually. I'm going to learn how to use this. Did my camera turn off? Did I turn my camera off? I don't even know how I did that. I really don't.
Look at the bottom of your screen. It should be, you can see the camera over there. Just turn it back on. Next to your mic.
Next to the mic. Okay, I don't even see the mic. Okay, hold on. Man, I don't know what I did, y'all. I really don't. I don't know what I did, Michelle. Is my camera still off?
It is.
Golly, somebody tell me how to work this thing, man. I don't even know what I did to turn my camera off.
You see where you can type at?
No, I don't. I don't see no typing, nothing. Pause. Let me see. I don't see none of that. Post.
What's on the bottom here? What's on the bottom of your screen?
Just what's on the bottom of my screen is host, guest, and fun kit. Fun kit.
Okay, what's at the top?
Let me see. I don't see nothing to say camera. What the heck? I'll turn my camera off on this joint. Swipe. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. My connection good. Oh, here we go. Hey!
Back like you never left.
Back like I never left. So yeah, man, protect y'all energy today at all costs. Watch out for useless conversations. Watch out for people that are there to try to snatch your energy from you. Watch out for people who will try to snatch your dream from you. And listen, if you've been believing in something, believe hands down. Stand 10 toes down on it. Right? Stand 10 toes down on it. Hold on. Hey, I'm on live right now. I got to call you back. Stand 10 toes down on what you believe in. See, some of us plant seeds and then we dig them up. We dig them up before they can even grow. How do you dig up a seed? You dig up a seed by asking, is this going to work? Am I really going to be able to do this? That's how you dig up a seed, by not having faith. That's how you dig up a seed, right? But if you plant a seed, just let them grow it. How do you grow a seed? You grow a seed by believing in it. You grow a seed by keep imagining and seeing yourself with it. Just keep believing. But every time you doubt, is this working? Is this working? Every time you doubt, is it real? You literally digging that seed up and looking and checking the roots. And what seed you know can grow if it's dug up every single day? None. Nothing's going to grow like that. So keep your seed in the ground and keep your mouth closed. Don't tell everybody about it. And yeah, Michelle said I took a picture. No, I wanted to take a screenshot of my taps. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see that. I wanted to take a screenshot to see exactly what that looked like later, because I don't know how to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing on here that shows the taps, or is it? I don't know. But I'm learning how to use this thing, y'all. And so y'all know I'm streaming on all social media platforms. People I'm talking to now is on TikTok. So y'all can jump on TikTok if y'all want to hear. I'm not sure if y'all hearing the whole conversation on all the social media networks, but it's amazing. So yeah, protect your gift today. We got a few minutes before we jump off. I'm doing an hour and a half. Oh, I can see it. Okay, it will give you a summary once you end the live. Okay, I so appreciate. Listen, what would the world be without women? I'll wait. What would the world be without women, bro? I'm gonna tell you where it would be. Lost. I remember me and my brothers, man. We used to barbecue, and I know my sis Les can remember some of these times. We invite everybody over to barbecue, right? And we all we got is meat. And then people be like, what side y'all got? We like, nigga, the bread. Flat out. We got all meat, no sides. Straight up. That's the kind of stuff men do. We literally got all meat. And we really felt like that the sides was the bread. Like, bro, you got bread, wrap that bread up in that meat, put some hot sauce on it, bro, and you better eat. Then when we start inviting women, next thing you know, we got sides, like, and the girl's like, oh no, you can't have two starches. You can't even have a vegetable and a starch. They got you you leave it up to the man. We got rice, potatoes. We got rice and potatoes. Like, yo. Yo, we got rice and potatoes, bro. That's the same thing, right? I guess what they say, that's the same kind of starch. Yo, we need women, man. Period. We done without women. So, fellas, quit tripping. Get you an amazing woman, man. That's on your side, you know. And I guarantee you can't live without her. Scroll up to the answer. Scroll up together. Okay, together we bring the fire and desire. Fire and desire, man. Thank you so much. We all need each other. You're absolutely right. We all need each other. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. So listen, y'all, if you haven't tapped in, y'all, run over to YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, CoreyCofield.com. I got 700 taps. Dang. I'm about to screenshot that. Niece, somebody, how many times have you knocked on the door like? Have you knocked like that, baby? Hey, let me tell you something. Les can cook so good, it's crazy. I remember she made a kush. And, you know, y'all ever had a kush? You know what I'm talking about, with the little egg and stuff in it? Les, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Quiche.
Oh, excuse me. What? It's called a who? A quiche. Oh, a quiche. Okay. You know what I meant, though, right? Hey, whatever that is. When I say, the first time I ever heard of that, when she made it, and I promised to God, I was like, what? Niece, you know what that is? The quiche?
Yes, so good. Yes.
Yo, who know how to make what she said? Like,
oh my God.
A quiche, right? What I call it? Damn, messing up, bro.
Kush. I was like, how you make kush?
How you make kush? You say how you make kush? Oh my God, you're right. It's a quiche. A quiche. When I say, man, this girl, I promise it was so bomb. I was like, what the heck is this? And it was egg with meat all in it. It looked so pretty on the top. Yo, she can cook flat out. So if any of y'all men out there single, yo, I don't even know if she in a relationship or not now, but so what if she is? Holla at my sister and my niece. And I think everybody's single. Me too. Be like, you headed to 20,000. Wow. I don't know if I'll be here that long. I got class today. I got to go to school. I'm going to get my business degree after all these years. And guess what? For the first time in my entire life, I have an A in a class. I could not believe it. I'm telling you right now. It blew me away. I literally got tears in my eyes when I looked and saw that I had A's in my classes. And that goes to show you that your gift is really in you, because all these years I had this wall built up about school, like I was dumb and all this, because my first grade teacher, Miss Cash, she got in my ear. I told y'all before, she reached down in my ear, She reached down to my ear and she said, you ain't gonna be shit. Yo, that's crazy. Your teacher tell you that? I was bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I just had so many dreams and stuff in me I wanted to do, right? I had so many things that I wanted to do down inside of me that I just couldn't sit still. I was a big dreamer. And I remember one time she told me to stop dreaming. You know, she told me to stop dreaming. Now, granted, I was doing it in the middle of class. I remember I was just looking out the window and I used to just imagine myself like on stages, like rapping in front of millions of people. And I remember she told me, "You dream too much." Some people, and that's a prime example of somebody who was in a job that they really didn't like, because you could tell she didn't like the job. She just did it because I guess it was a good career back in the day to be a teacher. Everybody wanted to do it, but she clearly didn't like being a teacher because she was the meanest lady I ever had. Mean, just be mean. You know what I'm saying? You're like, right. Hey, so you're right, Ruby. I was like, look at me now, Miss Cash. But then I found out that she passed away some years ago of cancer. And I was like, damn, I don't want to be like getting revenge now. You know what I'm saying? That she passed away. But you know what's crazy is that you don't know how your words affect people. Like her words really, it really affected me. Like it really detailed me. It detailed my life for a long time. And her words echoed in my mind for years that I wasn't going to be shit. Like for real. I really believed what she said. I really believed the hype. You know how back in the day, don't believe the hype. You can't believe the hype that people put on you, man. Good or bad. Because some people will puff you up like you're the best thing that ever happened since sliced bread. I'm not even reading that out, Ruby. I'm not reading that out. I'm not even reading that out. So some people big you up like you the best thing since sliced bread, but then tear you down the minute they can. Right? And then some people will tear you down right off the top. And that's why you have to be secure in yourself. You got to be secure in your own calling. You got to be secure in the thing that you meant to do for yourself. And guess what? It'll work. It'll work. So look, y'all, we wrapping up. We about to jump off this live. I so appreciate y'all. Yo, we'll be here every single day, just with a word to try to lift y'all up, and as I lift myself up. Tomorrow, so like I said, this whole week, the theme is discovering the power of your passion. The whole week with the theme is discovering the power of your passion. Yesterday, day one, was why your passion is a compass. Right? Thank you. No try. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you, Michelle. Every Monday we on the Mind Fest meetup on Zoom every Monday, 6:30 California time. Put that in your calendars, y'all. It's just a Zoom link that we all meet up at. Just a lot of high vibrational people. We got doctors, lawyers, producers, all walks of life. People getting together. As Michelle said in the chat, is every Monday, 6:30 p.m. California time, 9:30 Eastern. But we there on Zoom. If you want the link, go to one of my social media or Michelle's, or and we'll send you the link. We don't just put the link out there because we got people that jump in on some crazy stuff. But yeah. So just know, y'all, we here. We'll be here every week. We so appreciate y'all for coming out. We love y'all. Like I said, go follow, subscribe on YouTube, please. If you haven't, Corey_Cofield. I'm at Instagram, same thing. LinkedIn, Corey Cofield. If you want to follow on Twitter, on TikTok, it's Corey Cofield Real, right? Corey Cofield REAL. And watch out for the fake pages, y'all. I'm seeing a lot. I done saw like 4 or 5 fake pages where they got my posts and everything on there. So make sure you're on the right page. All right. We appreciate y'all. And we out of here for today. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, blessings, and love, man. We out. Thank y'all so much.